Hello, this is Kev. How y'all doing out there? I know it's been about a week or so, but anyway, I'm coming to you now. Um, and understand this: when you look at the title of this particular broadcast right here, is not something that I take very lightly. I just see behavior being very exemplary of what I would say your stereotypical pookie is. So, to answer some questions, yes, that is a young black male in a video that I'm about to show you, seen kicking an elderly woman, a 78-year-old woman. And I've always had the good fortune of saying that that has never happened to my grandmother or my mother. But, granted that it does, there's plenty of dark places in Alabama. And, I'm not implying anything, maybe. But, I mean, anyway, what I'm about to show you is very graphic, very sad, very uncalled for. And if you're going to get mad at me saying something like some situations call for police brutality, then I'm sorry for you because what I'm about to show you is very disgusting. The young man in the video who has been identified as Marc Gomez, um, and this is on the NYPD, I think it said 49 precinct Facebook page. He's still at large. Please find him and do whatever with him because he didn't care about this old lady enough to not kick. And you know what probably happened? She was probably like a no nonsense old lady who was telling a young man about himself. And I've had older women. I've had older women tell me about myself when I was younger, and what I did, I've listened. I didn't feel like that she was saying too much to me or enough to have a violent attack on her. Yeah. And also for anyone out there that's trying to push any kind of bad narratives, like I say, yes, this is a young black male, and it's very possible that there's a failure in parenting here. In fact, I wouldn't doubt it. One parent or two parent home, who cares? What about the welfare of this old woman that you're about to see in the video who has suffered injuries and is being sought out for to for someone to talk to her? So at least make sure she's okay. She really isn't. Somebody just gonna do her like that. That's disgusting. That could be any woman in your family. It was somebody's family. So just sit tight for a second and let me set up this video for you. Okay, I got you, baby. Hold on 1 second. Let me set this video up for you to watch. You, all right. Sorry about that. Had a little daddy moment. Let me show you this video. This is not it's not for the weak at heart, and it's not something I enjoy watching either. So just like I said, this disgusting piece of shit is known. He's been identified as Marc Gomez, and I'll show you all of that in just a second. This is a 20-second video, but it's a long 20 seconds. All right.
Oh, nah. We'll start that, my nigga. Oh. She's on stage.
Let me cut that off. I don't want to look at this any further, but I'll tell you some. Okay, here he is right here. This is Marc Gomez. This is the piece of crap on that Bronx subway that attacked that old woman like that. And let me tell you something. I don't care, I don't care who says what to you. It ain't ever gonna be enough for that. And I mean, like they haven't caught him yet. So yeah, this is a mugshot. So this is a jackass that is already in and out of trouble anyway. You know, it's like his backstory isn't important to me. He could have been a Rhodes Scholar that did this. Like, fuck that guy, double fuck him, triple fuck him. Whatever happens to him happens. He deserves hell for that shit. Marc Gomez, male, black, 36 years old, born April 26, 1982, height 6'4", weight 190 pounds. And here he is again. I know there's other stories to do, but I don't justify or condone any of this kind of stuff. And I did this in particular to tell you that I hope this man is caught. No, I can't even call him a man. That could have been an older woman in your family. Think about that. Hey, I know you're gonna hear a lot of that. I know y'all are gonna hear a lot of that, but it's the truth. That's what it is. So Marc Gomez, go to hell, fuck you, yeah, and all the rest of that shit. But there also is a deeper issue. What about the young men standing around talking about some ooh? Like this isn't some viral internet video where something fucked up happens to somebody. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is a viral internet video, but it's not that kind of video where it's slapstick comedy. This is a person getting a human being, a black woman, getting attacked for real. Unbelievable and disgusting. Like it's a sad, horrible thing to look at. And I understand that there's some people out there that's gonna see bad things happen to people every day. Yeah, and this is one of those bad things. So we need to start paying attention. You want to pay attention to some of it, or do you want to pay attention to all of it so we can do something about these kinds of crap mentalities that keep making it into our community? But once again, I'm not gonna spend all day on it. I just hope they catch this piece of shit. Marc Gomez. All right, I'm done. Done talking about this. Anyway, if you tuned in, thanks for tuning in, for taking a moment of your time. I know there's better things. People have better things to do with their time than to sit up there and listen to people on YouTube. But for those who do sit there and listen to people on YouTube, such as myself and others, thank you for letting us share our perspective with you. And here's in hopes that things like this don't happen to good people. I mean, it's a big world. Bad things are going to happen to people every day. But people like me are here to let you know that we're sick of a lot of those bad things. So let's work on common sense, fairness, and accountability across the board for all of ourselves, and make sure that we don't keep turning up sad little monsters like Marc Gomez. So what do y'all think in the comments? If you want to share a comment or share what you think of this video. Otherwise, like I said at the beginning, if you like my material, please subscribe, and also just subscribe to my two good friends, Roger Stevens and Donnie Casanova, on their channels too. Uh, the Roger Report and You Ain't Shit for Watching. We are the habitual line steppers. And I am Kev, and I'm just being brutally honest about it. Marc Gomez, go to hell. And I hope that 78-year-old grandmother, I hope she has a nice recovery. I mean, she probably can't recover mentally, but who knows what she's been through. She's probably a tough old woman. But that's bullshit. It's still very uncalled for. So, just to her health and her wellness, I'm sorry she had to experience a piece of shit like Marc Gomez. All right, guys. Later.